Munich was surely their toughest fixture that they would have had in this league phase, and they've managed to win it convincingly. Big celebrations there with their fans.
Have they won it?
The finals.
Well, it was a momentous night in terms of scoring goals. Raphinha, excellent. Yamal was excellent too, but I mean, it's a bit of an overreaction for a club the size of Barcelona, no?
And I thought the reaction of Bayern Munich was a bit over the top. It looked like they were walking home. I mean, where were they going?
But before the game, we did keep talking about the fact that this looked like a very young Barcelona team. So for a young Barcelona team to go out there and beat somebody of the likes of Bayern Munich, that has to feel good, Micah.
Yeah, I mean, of course it feels good. I think winning any football match feels great, but I mean, I've not seen them celebrate like this for a while.
Maybe they're trying to build a connection between themselves and the supporters. It's young players. They probably never really had this experience before. Barcelona been in the doldrums a little bit for the last couple of years.
Hold on. Wasn't you giving Arsenal stick for celebrating?
I'm trying to look after some young kids and not giving too much criticism on a big night for them. Jeez.
We're in trouble when Jamie's being the nice one.
No, in the great scenes.
To you by PlayStation, everyone. You
Join
us! League official
Welcome.
sponsor. They're already with us, but good to have you. Yes.
Hello, my neighbours.
What movie is it from, Jamie? You know the line.
Coming to America.
Got it.
Try and get me on 80s stuff, Kate.
Who said it?
Eddie Murphy.
I meant the name of the character. Sorry? Table. Yes, let's do that. Let's talk about the table, shall we? Because look at this. Top three. It is your job. We're going to have table time. Don't worry, everybody. Jamie will bring you table time today in its full version. But Aston Villa, Liverpool and Man City, the top three Premier League sides at the top of this Champions League phase table. Not bad looking, is it? Two French teams in there, Monaco and Brest, Thierry, and Leverkusen as well. Manchester City, your beloved Manchester City. Hopefully they weren't celebrating too hard. 5-0 win against Sparta Prague.
Light work. I mean, Man City, it's what we expect, isn't it? Today. Analysis? Insight?
Cancel.
No, we've got all. Stay with us, please. You know, fun factor. We know what we're doing. Come on.
Fun factor.
You know the vibe now. You know the vibes.
All right, yeah, please do stay with us. We will bring you interviews. We'll be live in Barcelona as well. We've got Peter and Anita over there. We'll bring you highlights from all the games, all the goals. Table time is coming up. How could you forget to mention table time?
I'm going to go big on this.
What music have we got?
Have we got music from... You just danced.
It's going to be something to do with Liverpool if we're top. A Beatles number because Liverpool are top.
We're making requests now. Is that possible? Let's see what we can do. We'll be back
sort of
in just a
table,
minute.
I'll sort the music.
Welcome back, everyone. We saw a crazy game today between Barcelona and Bayern Munich. So good, this one, that it deserved a full breakdown at the big screen. So the boys are over there. Micah.
Yes! We're going to talk you through it. Jamie, do you want to start, or Thierry, do you want to start? I think it's nice to analyse, the details in these 4 goals.
Well, that's why we're analysing when you're presenting it. So, we'll go to the first clip.
Guys, HR.
Now, we see this a lot in football. It's basically man-to-man all over the pitch. You know that, Thierry. You see everybody's almost got their man. But if you can't cope in the 1v1s, as we run it on now, see, you just play a huge ball into the space. There's no midfield players there because everybody's man-to-man. They're just following Barcelona players. Criss-crossing, and he runs through huge space in behind. This is after, what was it, the first minute of the game, Raphinha. So again, we're talking about the high line as well as the quality.
That's very similar to what happened against Villa.
Yes.
Them crossing, not understanding what's happening. Raphinha goes 1v1 and then takes it ever so well.
Great finish. But then we go to Bayern Munich getting back into the game through Harry Kane. But again, we're talking about both teams playing a really high line, at times suicidal. And when the clip comes in now, I just want to, as it comes to the centre-back, and he's about to play, stop it there now. The biggest thing, most important thing in football defensively, for me, is being compact, whether you're high, whether you're deep, or whether you're in a mid-block. So there's no pressure on the ball. We can see that here. Now, at times, the line of the back team will try and be compact with the midfield to stop balls played through the lines. But there's your 2 central midfield players. They're so deep, there's no need for you to be there, that line. That can be behind Kane, and it's still a high line. It's still be compact.
They should be here.
Yes, because there's no need to be that close to your midfield player.
But
anyway.
Jamie, are they worried about Kane coming into these pockets here?
But the midfield players are there. So that's my point. Now,
But what was the reason that they would have
I
chose
haven't
to
got
do
a
that
clue.
tonight?
And the reason when I'm analysing this, me and Thierry, we were speaking about this. Hansi Flick's not an idiot. Vincent Kompany are an idiot. I'd love to actually know what they feel they're getting from this, because I don't see anything.
And by the way, that's one image. But that happened the whole first half.
10, 15, 20.
It was very suspicious.
You do not gain anything from the back four beating that. There's nothing I can think that you can think of. But if you have got no pressure on the ball and you have a high line, your body position as a defender, you need to be ready to run. Ready. The body position's here. He's just facing forward. He's the same and he's the same. You need to be ready for that ball to go over the top, and they weren't. That continually happened through the first half.
So can we show you your body position where they should be, Jamie? How would you?
Okay, so if I'm facing...
I'm playing the ball.
You're playing the long ball. Okay, maybe I'm high. Maybe I've got myself in a poor position. You've got time on the ball, but I'm ready to run back.
Okay.
They're not. They just stood like that. So you know it's like you've got to turn and then run back. Ready to run. A defender should always play the game. I'm convinced about this. Side on. There's no advantage at any time for you just being square. Even if you're ready to go forward or go back, you should always play the game side on.
Especially, we always know, body position, head up, as we saw with Kim. Where he's going to hit it? Lewandowski knows.
Yeah.
He's going to hit it there. The left back is facing that way. That ball is going there. You're too close to your midfielder first and foremost, and you're not even shaping yourself. The ball is going there. You got to be able to start to run already. Everything was wrong from the line of Barcelona and they get punished. Everything was very suspicious.
But Thierry, how clever is Harry Kane's position?
But then this man realized in the first half that they were always pushing too much. So there is no need for you to come here. Just make sure you stay in an offside position. Why? Because if they switch the ball and they switch the ball again, you're going to never be offside. Why? Because you're going to be behind the ball. He nearly punished them at the beginning of the game, but then this time he's going to punish them. Man United used to do the same thing, switch from Mikel Silvestre to David Beckham. Van Nistelrooy was always in an offside position. Next thing you know, although he looks offside here, but then he's behind the ball when Beckham used to receive the ball, and then you just have to tap it in. Exactly what's going to happen. And you're going to see he's never going to try to come back in an onside position because he knows the ball is going to go to one. Look, normally you kind of coming back here to be onside. He doesn't care. He knows he's offside, and he's not. But at the end of the very day, he's ahead of everybody, as you're going to see here. He's offside, he's offside, he's offside, he's offside. He is not anymore pose because we all know he's behind the ball. But now he's ahead of the two centre-back. He was ahead of the two centre-back from the beginning of the play. Very, very, very clever. The only thing is they didn't get punished. They got better in the second half, but that wasn't good enough. And then, like I said, tap in, if I can say. Still has to finish that. That's a great finish and a great cross from Gnabry.
Oof. But it happened continuously, didn't it? That high line.
The whole first half.
It was 3-1 at half time. It could have been 3-3. Probably should have been 3-3 with the way both teams were defending.
Oh.
On to 2-1.
Come on.
Yeah.
Take us through this.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one where Bayern Munich will feel aggrieved, maybe with a foul. Obviously, we were debating this at half time. Thierry, you feel that defenders get away with trouble all the time?
You will get away with that as a defender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that just smart play? We calling that smart play?
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't the biggest shove in the world.
You know what saved him? That is not for me. And this is why, as strikers before, let's talk about what he does. First and foremost, the way he will obviously see the situation, and Lewandowski will score against his old team. But what I'm trying to say is that he goes with his forearm.
There's a difference with doing that.
Well, it's same as you. What would you have done as a defender? If the ball passes me, what do you do usually? If the ball passes me and I'm jumping, you go with you.
Yeah, I'll go like this.
No. If the ball passes me, you will go like this.
Yeah.
If the ball passes, exactly. Have a look. Jamie, if the ball passes the centre forward, then he's jumping. You don't need to jump. All you need to do, go back.
I did that the whole of my career as a defender.
You go with your elbow and you slightly.
So if I was
exactly
jumping,
like it is.
if I was jumping
go
with
back
you,
now. Go back now. Now it's very important to stop it. Can you go back to this one, where you really see that he goes with his forearm? So let it roll. Let it roll. Now pause.
Yeah.
It's almost like a basketball center. You keep your ground. That's about it. There's never a foul when you reverse it. You never call a foul for the striker there. So why would you call a foul for the defender?
Yeah.
Next goal. Raphinha. Go on, take us through this.
Come on,
Thierry.
Thierry.
I mean, once again, I don't know if you can say it was lucky or Upamecano unlucky. What would you have done? I mean, let's talk about Raphinha first and foremost. The way he takes it, he goes back on his right foot. Maybe you will say, okay, we showed him inside. He's not right-footed. The ball goes through the legs of Upamecano. But Jamie, why does he not tackle there? You go with your left foot.
I mean, I feel I've been watching Upamecano now for about 4 years. I mean, he's not good enough for this level of football, but he keeps getting picked by managers for Bayern Munich and France, so I sometimes think, am I not seeing something, but mistakes?
Well, let's talk about Raphinha. I mean, when he was at Leeds, I don't think he was going to get to that level, I'll be honest with you. He's the captain of Barcelona right now, scored 3 goals. What a career he's having so far at Barcelona. Hopefully he can carry on.
Talk us through the pass here from Lamine Yamal, first of all, Titi.
I mean, it's just once again, anything in behind from both teams was just too easy, but the pass and the control, the touch. Again, Kim and Upamecano trying to run, and try to get it, but you have to give Raphinha a lot of credit, because right now he is, I would say, alongside Lewandowski scoring goals, the main guy at Barcelona. Well done, Raphinha.
Yes, so well done. Great game for him. A hat-trick on such a big night for Barcelona. We saw another Brazilian with a hat-trick last night as well in another big game, which was for Real Madrid, Vini Jr. Makes it kind of all the more interesting when you think about the fact that on Saturday we've got El Clásico, Barcelona versus Real Madrid coming up, and those two in such great form at this point in time. We've never really talked to you about playing in an El Clásico, have we?
Oh, finally, you're asking me. I even forgot. No, it's good. It's great. Look, I had the opportunity to play a lot of games in my career, but the Clásico is special because you know that everyone is watching. I don't care who you are, what you do. Clásico is on, especially at a certain time. I think in and around my time, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No disrespect to the Clásicos before, because at the end of the very day, it's a Clásico and everyone will watch. But you go home and you watch it. Wherever you are, it doesn't matter. It's one of those games that people will go and watch a Clásico, as simple as that. And to play in it, I always prefer to play it at the Bernabeu, in all fairness. It always, away was always better, but it's something different.
Why is that? Help me understand that.
It's just you feel like the crowd's against you. Not that. I'm thinking if we played Everton or Manchester United, there's that thing of going into the away ground with everyone against you, and it almost feels a little bit better if you get the result.
Not sure if everyone is as comfortable being disliked as you are.
No, but
I just wondered if Big Meeks ever left it a night out to go home and watch the Clásico.
We were reminiscing about these El Clásicos, and we picked up one where Barca beat Real Madrid 6-2. The year was 2009. Who scored 2 goals?
That was
Should we just call this Thierry show?
That was special. 1-2. Woof.
Oh!
On the way to the treble, by the way, Micah.
Wow, open!
At the Bernabeu, this one as well, huh? Was it?
Yeah, it was. Whoops. No.
Timing of the run.
Where are you going?
Sergio Ramos. Oh, what are you doing?
Right back, Sergio Ramos.
Yeah.
Piqué it was.
The celebration.
It was kind of weird when we came back from that game. To tell you how it is, you had at least maybe 200 to 300 fans waiting for us at the airport. It was just a league game, but in Barcelona, it's not a normal game, especially the way we won it 6-2. The year before, I'll be also fair, we had to do El Paseo, because they were champion. It was tough to take, but you have to be fair play and respectful.
For those who don't know what El Paso is, what is
because they were champion. So we had to go there and do, the guard of honor and clap, which is the ultimate humiliation. But then the year after, 6-2.
Okay.
Was that one of those asking for a friend type things?
Oh, yeah, we're just asking, Not everyone speaks Spanish.
Yes, true. All right.
That's Brazilian.
We're going to go to a very quick break, everybody. We've got a load